With the two basic knitting stitches, the knit stitch and the purl stitch, no matter what style you're using, continental or western, you can create two types of basic fabrics. The garter stitch is when we knit every single row. I'm going to zoom in here. So when we knit every single row, all of the stitches that we pull off, our old stitches, go to the back side of our knitting needles and creates these bumps. So no matter which way we turn our fabric, we have raised bumps on the fabric. This creates the garter stitch. Stockinette stitch is when we knit a row and then we purl a row. This side that you most likely see when you're looking at knit fabrics in the store, like on a sweater or in your socks, looks like braids or little V's. This is considered the right side of your fabric and is the knit side. The opposite side has our purl bumps and is considered the wrong side of the fabric. Stockinette is a very stretchy and smooth flat piece of fabric, and garter is very bumpy. Let me zoom back out here. As you experiment with knitting and purling, you can switch back and forth between the two, especially if you're doing a dishcloth pattern, and you can practice how to change how your fabric looks. So here I was doing knitting on this row and purling on the opposite side. In this section there was a few rows of knitting only, and then I switched again to where I purled a couple sides. So you can really change the texture of your fabric just by changing whether you're knitting every row or alternating knit and purl. So the difference between garter stitch and stockinette is that stockinette is knit one side, purl on the other side. Garter stitch is when you're knitting every single row.